With over a third of DNC delegates up for grabs, Super Tuesday was probably do or die for your candidate. Whether you were a Bernie booster, a Biden buddy, a Warren wonk, or a Bloomberg employee. I hit the streets with Amy Hoggart, Allana Harkett, and our new correspondent, Mike Brown, to find out who America was rallying behind.
Yesterday was Super Tuesday. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Mike Bloomberg, Biden, and a Russian asset vied to become the Democratic nominee. We hit the ground in
Oklahoma, Texas,
and
I'm in North Carolina.
Me too. I'm Mike. I'm new.
Hi.
Hey.
Great. Let's see how the hell these states voted.
So tell me who you're voting for.
Well, I'm voting for Bernie Sanders.
My candidate's Joe Biden.
Do you realize that in a field of old white men, he is now the youngest of all of the old white men?
Exactly.
Who did you vote for?
Well, I just voted for Amy.
You voted for Amy Klobuchar?
Yeah.
She dropped out.
I am gonna fight for Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, God. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Bernie Sanders, hopefully.
Bernie Sanders,
Yes.
the youth vote.
Yes.
Yeah. You, not him.
I have always been a Joe Biden supporter. He's reached across the aisle to Republicans, Democrats, Independents, all sides of the aisle.
Joe
Yes.
Biden is an expert on the reach around.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
What's going on here?
Bloomberg is my man.
Now look, I know he had that Super Bowl commercial, but Funyuns also had a Super Bowl commercial. Would you consider voting for them?
No, I would not.
Okay.
These states are filled with hyper-engaged citizens, but what would they do when they hit the polls? Would they vote with their hearts, their minds, or their other?
If you had to pick a second choice on the spot, who would it be?
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, because she's the best.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, on the off chance that it doesn't work out for Bloomberg.
My second choice is Biden.
Okay.
Who's your third choice?
I don't have one.
You don't have one.
No.
Third choice.
I haven't thought that far.
Really? Okay, guys, you're gonna need a plan B, even if you don't get the sex part. The Warren people know that.
In the primary, who is your first choice candidate? Elizabeth Warren. Who's your third choice candidate? Bernie Sanders. Who's your fourth choice candidate?
Michelle Obama.
What?
Guys, I tried. She's not running. But there's one Republican billionaire who dropped out today. Wonder why?
No, I wouldn't vote for Bloomberg. It's not going to be him. It's not going to be him.
Hey, but what about the argument that it takes a billionaire to defeat a billionaire?
I think that's a false narrative perpetuated by the mainstream media.
Hey, that's not me, though. What? I'm not the mainstream media.
You're not as bad as Rachel Maddow.
Okay, thank you.
The mainstream media has us so focused on the Democrats' geriatric cane fighting that we've forgotten who we're actually up against. Someone remind me what's at stake?
We're living under the worst of times in our country. There are kids in cages. Our people have literally been hunted down.
You don't experiment with your freedom. So what I would say is vote like your life depends on it.
Vote like your life depends on it. Bow. You know what I mean? I would throw a bow at the end, too. Bow.
People voted, and the results are in.
Well, there you have it. Vaginas are not winning.
No, they are not. Warren underplan formed. Bloomberg wasted $500 million. Some states felt the burn, while others were all about that Joe-splosion. This thing is far from over.
I am going to stick it out to the broker convention.
We are having that, aren't we?
Most likely.
Oh, we're in so much trouble. What are you going to wear to the riots?
Definitely not what I'm wearing now.
You gotta vote for the Democrat.
I want to vote for Bloomberg, man.
But you gotta vote for the Democrat.
He took away big sodas.
Soda's not very healthy.
I know, Bryson, I know. All right. I'll do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If there's one thing we've learned from Super Tuesday, it's that not everyone's candidate is going to get to be president. So when or if your candidate drops out, get on board with ours.
TBD Democrat. TBD Democrat. TBD Democrat.
TBD Democrat it is. And hopefully their super great, super progressive running mate. And 1,000% guarantee it's the only way we have a shot at winning the White House in November, or maybe ever again.
Yours is on backwards. You can't. You have to put it on frontwards. That's what I like to see.